Hey guys, welcome back to Grass Life. My name is Yas and I'm going to be your Grass Life guru. So today we're going to be talking about something that I absolutely love talking about, and that is how to transition into a plant-based diet. The most important thing that you have to remember when you want to make any kind of diet transition is that it's all mental, and it's something that you're going to have to want to do before you can actually be successful at it. You can't just wake up one day and do it. That being said, when I went vegan, I actually woke up one morning and said, hey, I want to cut out all dairy products, all meat products from my diet and go completely plant-based. Yes, there are some people out there who can do this. I am one of the examples, but it is a lot harder if you do this cold turkey because you will start having cravings. You're going to be so hungry for the first few weeks, but you know, it is possible. If there's a will, there is a way. So if you start off by telling somebody that you're a vegan or a vegetarian, their first question is always, why did you decide to make the switch? For me personally, the reason why I made the switch is because I used to love meat. It was my favorite food group. I used to love steak, tacos, burgers, you name it. If it had meat, I would eat it, and I loved it. It was my favorite food group. That was everything that I lived off of. That being said, I always felt super sick. I always had tummy aches. I never had a lot of energy, and I just felt very tired and foggy brained all the time. I just decided one day that I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want to feel radiant. I want to enjoy my life. I want to wake up every day loving life and doing whatever the heck I want to do. I decided to go cold turkey, cut out all meat products, all dairy products. It also helped that I worked at a grocery store, so every time somebody purchased the raw meat, I would scan it and I would just look at it and I was like, this is dead flesh, and this used to be a living creature and now it's been murdered, placed into a styrofoam tray, and someone's gonna go home, heat it up and eat it. That just didn't sit well with me. I love animals, I love dogs, I love cats, I love birds, I love fish, I love cows, I love pigs. It just didn't make sense to me that I'm eating certain animals and I'm not eating others. And if I'm not gonna go out myself and kill it, or if I'm not going to touch the raw meat myself, then what right do I have to eat any of this meat? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's the big hurdle that you need to get over. It's really difficult to figure it out if you're doing it all by yourself. You don't know anybody who's vegetarian or vegan, and all you have to rely on are books, documentaries, social media people who promote this kind of healthy lifestyle. That was what I had. I literally had nobody in my life who was vegan or vegetarian, so it did make it really, really difficult for me to have support in anything I was doing. Everybody was always questioning me. Everyone was always doubting me, saying that I wouldn't make it, and I just think that's a load of baloney because hello, you're not me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what goes on inside of this brain. So this brings up a really good point. So if you do decide that you want to go plant-based, or at least give it a try for a few days, few weeks, few months, I would really recommend that you join some sort of group on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use, Snapchat, I don't know, just to make sure you have that support system, people who have years of experience behind them, as well as answers to any questions that you might have. Like, you don't know if this is vegan, you don't know if this tastes good, like, yeah, it says vegan, but is it good? Is it worth the money? Is it worth the $15? Just kidding, vegan stuff isn't usually that expensive, meat is. It's nice to have somebody who's more experienced and who can help you out and kind of figure out your footing while you're getting started. It's also really important for you to do a lot of research before you start anything, because you want to make sure that you are doing it in a healthful way. Make sure that you're getting all of the essential amino acids of your body that you can't make. I just want to say that I'm not trying to preach anything or impose my lifestyle on anyone. I just want to share the experience that I've had throughout life and how great I feel now, and hopefully I can teach somebody something about something. I'm not saying that this is the only lifestyle. Obviously, there are some people who cannot do a plant-based diet because of allergies to nuts or allergies to fruits and vegetables that are essential to being healthy. So there has been a lot of scientific research and studies done that suggest that a plant-based diet is actually great for reducing risks of cancer and heart disease, diabetes. And if you think that you're going to be craving products such as cheese, milk, chicken, bacon, let me tell you something. there are so many vegan versions of all of these products. Obviously, they're not the most healthy, but it makes transitioning to a plant-based diet so much easier, especially if you have cravings for cheese. There are so many cheese companies that I can't even tell the difference. I mean, I haven't had cheese in over 5 or 6 years, but it tastes like the real thing to me. Even some of my friends and family who are omnivores and they do eat dairy products, they've had some of these vegan cheeses and they can't even tell the difference. There are also vegan chickens. There's vegan egg, like you can make vegan scrambled eggs. Girl, if you have any questions about anything, I got you. I've done a lot of research. Hopefully this has been a little bit beneficial. I know it's just me talking yada 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 about my experience, but I think that it's important for me to share where I've come from, my story, so it helps hopefully inspire somebody else, or at least shed some light that it is possible to go from complete meat eater, carnivore if you will, to a herbivore, which is me. I'm like a giraffe. I got a long neck and I just... Alright, you guys have probably had enough weirdo yas for one day, so I'ma let you go. But don't forget to keep on shining and just being you. Mwah. Peace out, hippies.